So this is called it's called the no name session. Don't ask. I couldn't think of a good name for it. It's not well balanced. We do have balance. Got some back work, a little bit of core work. Got a lot going on for this one session. So I decided to call it our no name session. Just go with it, please. Now, for it, a towel or a strap will be helpful. We have one posture, cow face arms, where, you may not be able to reach your fingers behind your back. Yes, I said that. So having a towel or strap may be helpful. Okay, let's get rolling. We're going to start off on the mat on all fours, our quad pose. So for those of you that take an extra 30 seconds to come on down, I'll just banter for a second here. Remember, if you're on a hardwood floor or any other type of surface, a blanket for your knees, please. Let's get started with an active balasana. So bring your toes together, take the knees apart if you'd like, and push your hips to your heels. Extend the arms in front. Keep the elbows off of the mat. That's it. You're pushing your hips towards your heels, and you feel the stretch from the shoulders and upper back, and it's a chest opener as well. Let's get our breath in sync, in and out through the nose. That's it. Try to keep the mouth closed. Deep inhalations. You might find a little extra room with your exhalations. One more breath in. Next inhale, bring it up slowly. Ooh. Nice. Back to all fours. Okay, let's thread the needle. Working into the shoulders again. Take your left hand, left arm, and take it underneath the right. And you can bring that left shoulder down as far down as you can. If it touches the mat, great. If your left cheek touches the mat, great. Yeah, we're keeping the butt in the air, okay? So keep the legs bent there. You can take your right hand and wrap it behind you, reaching for the left thigh. That's optional. If that's not happening, don't worry. Keep the hand on the mat in front of you. Reach the left hand out. Nice. Give me another breath. Deep breath in. Next inhale, bring it up slowly. Let's switch sides. Taking the right hand underneath. Bring it all the way down. Oh, yeah. It's a mild twist in the upper back, but a really good stretch on the lats as well. So if your head's not coming all the way to the mat, that's fine. Just continue to reach the right hand out as far as you can on the left side of the mat. And that left hand can prop your torso up a bit if you're not lying down already. One more breath in. Next inhale, bring it up. Ooh, nice. Leg extension. So from all fours, our quad pose. Let's start with the left leg. Take your left leg back. Your toes are on the mat. So press your toes down on the mat and then press your left heel to the back of the mat or to the wall behind you. It's a quad stretch. Also working into the calf, the Achilles, the hamstrings. Just keep the pressure there. It's like a really, really, really incredibly low runner's start. Remember, I think they have their knee up, but you know what I mean. Hold it here. Keep it tight. I'm also using my hands. They're pressing into the mat, pressing the whole of my body against my left foot. Nice. One more breath in. Next inhale, bring that left leg up, parallel to the mat, and rotate the foot a few times, left and right. That's it. Left and right a few times here. And recover. Bring the left knee in. Let's do the other side. So the right leg is out. The right toes are on the mat, as you can see. And now I'm pushing against it, against the whole of the right leg, but specifically that right foot. So we're engaging every muscle group, every ligament throughout that right foot. Oh, yeah. This is really good for those of you that have really tight Achilles. But we're also getting a really nice stretch in for the calf as well. Now, if your wrists are giving you fits, you're more than welcome to come to your forearms. You'll get the same effect here. You can push your forearms under the mat to press the whole of the body back against the right foot. So we might have been doing some yard work or picking up trash on the side of a road or anything else that really got our wrists upset today. So remember your variations. And if you're not sure, something's painful, just talk to me. Let me know. We'll work out a variation on the spot or shoot me an email. We'll make it happen. All right. Lift the right leg up parallel to the mat. Rotate that foot to the left and to the right a few times. Yeah, work out any kinks you might have in that foot and that ankle. And recover. Bring the right knee in. Bring the left leg back up again, please. Let's do a hip opener. Bend at the knee, open at the hips. So I'm lifting the left knee up and taking that left foot over to the right side of the mat. Try to keep the right hip square to the front. Keep your arms long. Don't bend them. And just think about the left knee. Lift, lift, and lift. That's it. Don't forget about your breath, folks. Your breathing techniques, your ujjayi, pranayama breath, in and out through the nose. Nice. One more breath in. Exhale, release the left knee down to the mat. Right leg comes up. Bend and open at the hip. Nice. Well, yeah, that's it. Just think about the right knee and lift, lift, and lift. Looks good. Try not to collapse to the left side of the mat. We're trying to keep the shoulders and the left hip square to the front of the mat. I want this whole thing to work from the hips here. Awesome. One more breath in. Exhale, release. Groovy. Okay, let's come down to Sphinx pose. So we're going to lie down on our stomachs and on our forearms. So the chin and chest are propped up. This is a little bit of passive work into the lower back. But this isn't the key pose. The key pose is a plank. We're going to do a forearm plank. And we're going to hold it for 30 seconds. Okay, enough procrastinating. Let's do this. Come onto your toes. I'm going to scoot up a bit. All right, now that you're on your toes, lift the pelvis off the mat. Only a couple of inches here. That's it. Good. Keep your head neutral. Breathe deep. Concentrate on the breath. Pull your stomach in. Legs are long and tight. Shoulders are working. 3 more breaths. Last breath in. Exhale, recover into Sphinx pose. Nice. That may have broken out a bit of a sweat on some of us. Give me 2 more breaths right here. And Balasana, child's pose. So you can come back to all fours and come down to Balasana in any posture. So you can fold your arms if you'd like and slowly push the hips to the heels. I feel this a lot on my lower back. After some back compression work, this always feels pretty good. Nice deep breaths. Don't lose connectivity with your breath. Last breath in. And recover. Bring it up to all fours. Downward dog. We've got 2 to do. We're going to do 1 just to work out the kinks. The second one will go into Tadasana. All right, so from quad pose, all fours, come underneath your toes, slowly but surely, pull your stomach in, lift your knees off the mat, push your hips back and lengthen the legs. We're gonna try to bring the heels closer to the mat. From the side, you look like an A. All right, here we go. The hands are about shoulders width apart. You can widen the hands if you need to, if you have tight shoulders. Keep the head relaxed in between the arms. You're looking at your feet, ankles, knees, or the back wall. If you need to bend your knees, that's fine. Bend them as much as you need to, but keep the stomach in. Other than that, we're going to try to lengthen the legs and bring the heels down. Your feet can be together. Most of us are going to have our feet apart, no wider than your hips. Last breath in. Exhale, knees down slowly, child's pose. So when I say your posture, you can fold your arms, have them extended, or sweep them to the sides. Any combination is good. Nice deep breaths. One more breath in. Next inhale, all fours. This is our second downward dog, and we'll work this one into Tadasana. So come underneath your toes, lift the hips, come into your best posture. Go ahead and make some adjustments if you need to. That's it. Lengthening the arms, the legs, making sure your head's relaxed, no tension in the neck. Nice. Here we go. Inhale. And on your exhale, look forward, step or hop your feet to your hands. Come up halfway. Now, if it's taking you an extra second, that's fine. Give me a flat back. Hands can rest on the legs, maybe above or just below the knees. Don't put them directly on the knees, though. My chest comes forward, shoulders away from the ears. Inhale. Exhale, slide the hands down towards the mat. Nice, and roll up slowly. So bend the knees, pull the core in and roll up, roll up, roll up. Ooh. Once you reach the top, hands to hips, small back bend, pelvis forward, lift the heart, and bring it up to neutral. Okay. Take your feet just slightly wider than your shoulders, than the width of your shoulders. Clasp your hands behind you. So the fingers clasp behind you here. It's going to be a forward fold, but we're going to bring the arms up and overhead. Inhale. Lean back, extend the arms. Exhale, forward fold, lift those arms up. And you may not bring the torso down as far, but do try to keep the hands up as high as you can. Now, this may be a great time to use a towel or a strap. If you just have really tight shoulders, grab a towel or a strap in between your hands. It'll give you a little more movement here. That's it. Breath, it's all we're looking for. Nice deep breath. Head's relaxed, eyes are open. Last breath in. Exhale, release the hands towards the mat or top of the feet. Bend the knees and roll up. You can even take the hands to the top of the knees and bring yourself all the way up slowly. Small back bend again, hands on hips, pelvis forward. Lift the heart towards the ceiling and bring it up to neutral. Okay, so don't get rid of that strap or towel just yet. You may need it. Next up is cow-faced arms, working into the shoulders and upper back. So here's what we're going to do. Let's start with the left hand. I'm going to take my left hand, bring it up, and drop my left hand behind me. So my left hand's in between the shoulder blades. My right hand's going to come up, and I'm going to reach for my fingers. Now, if you can see, I'm nowhere near my fingers. So this is where the strap or the towel comes in handy. I can grab hold of the towel and we're good to go. Now, many of you can reach your fingers or wrap your hands in this format, and that's great. Do what you can. Don't get frustrated if you can't. You can even grab your shirt, like the top of the shirt with the left hand, bottom of the shirt with the right hand, if you don't have any extra material hanging around. Try to keep that left elbow as close to pointing towards the ceiling as you can. Your stomach is in, chest lifts. We even have a small back bend engaged here. One more breath in. Exhale, release. Ooh. Yeah, we definitely need to do that more often. I'll use a strap on the second one here, but I'll try it first without. So we're going to take the right hand up, drop it behind. The left hand comes up behind you, and I can touch my finger, a finger. Still not enough, so I'm going to use the strap. That's it. So once you get a good grip on the strap, you can actually decrease the distance by just walking the fingers up, making it tighter. This is called cow-faced arms. We do this in the seated posture when we also cross the legs. Then it's called cow-face pose. But if we just use the arms, which I think is wonderful for shoulder flexibility, opens the chest up and, brings a little bit of strength in between the shoulder blades, it works well for me as well. So once again, stomach is in. Trying to bring that right elbow up. Nice deep breaths. Last breath in and recover. Ooh, nice. You drop the strap to the side. Wow, shake the arms out. That's a posture we definitely need to work on a bit more. Okay, Tadasana, mountain pose. The feet can be slightly apart, not much here. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees as you come down. Reaching for the mat, top of the feet or the shins. Come up halfway. Exhale and hang there. Just slide down, let gravity do its thing. Don't force yourself to go down any further than what you can. Right, so if your hands are touching the mat, walk your hands to the right, If your hands are not on the mat, you can just grab your right shin, turn the torso to the right, and bend the left knee a little bit. So just lift that left heel off the mat. You might find a little more room to twist a little deeper here. As you lengthen the right leg, it's nice and long. You're going to feel it. Nice. And walk the hands back. Bring the left heel down. Walk the hands to the left side of the mat. And bend. Come onto the toes of your right foot. So we're lifting that right heel. Wow. Where are you feeling this, folks? Might be the right shoulder blade from the right armpit down the side a bit more. Even if you're holding on to your left shin, it'll give you a little more room to twist a little deeper. Nice. One more breath here. Next inhale, walk your hands back to the center and roll up slowly. Once again, hands can come on top of the knees as you bring yourself up all the way. Once you get up to the top, small back bend, please. Hands on hips, pelvis forward. Lift the heart, get a little compression action in, and bring it up to neutral. Okay, let's keep going. Our warrior series. So from the top of your yoga space, yoga mat, inhale, arms come up, palms come together. Exhale the breath as the hands come down to your heart center, and take your right foot back to warrior one. So the right foot comes back. There's a small bend in the left leg. Chest and pelvis favor the front of the mat. Arms are energized and you're reaching up. Inhale, exhale, warrior two. Yep, that's it. We're twisting the torso a little bit to the right. Hands are equal to, the arms are equal to or higher than the shoulders. And there's that slight bend in the left leg. Good. Triangle. So lengthen the front leg. That's it. It's nice and long now. Lean forward and rotate the arms. So the left hand can brace against the left leg. Some of you are going to take your left fingertips to the mat. The right hand is reaching up and you're looking up at it. If that's not working, keep your head neutral. If you have right shoulder issues, keep the right hand on the hip and just roll the torso back. That's it. Looks good. One more breath in. On your exhale, look down at the left foot. Next inhale, lift the torso. Keep your feet there. This is revolved. Take your left hand to your left hip. Move your right hand to the front. And you notice my right foot is still flat on the mat. Keep it there. Lean forward and bring the right hand down. Now, some of you will be able to bring your hands to the mat. If you have a yoga block, if you're unable to reach the mat, that's fine. If you don't have a block and you can't reach the mat, you can brace that right hand on your left leg. Here's the fun part. Twist the torso to the left. Twist the torso to the left. Everything from the waist down stays the same. We're just twisting the torso to the left. That left arm can come up if you like. Doesn't have to. You can keep that hand on your hip and open up the chest. Awesome. Last breath in. And on your exhale, look back down at the mat. Next inhale, roll up, roll up, roll up, step up, shake it off. Okay, that's it. Ultralata. Let's do the other side. All right, from Tadasana. Inhale, arms come up, palms come together. Exhale the breath as the hands come down to heart center and take your left foot back to warrior one. So left foot steps back, arms extend. Nice. Remember, keep those fingers energized. We're reaching up. Inhale, exhale, warrior two. Twisting a little to the left. Hands are equal to or higher than the shoulders. So no low arms here, folks. Let's keep working on shoulders. That's it. Core is in. Triangle. Lengthen the front leg. Lean forward. Rotate the arms. Now, I'm not coming down as far as I did on the other side, and that's fine. You can brace that right hand on the leg, but open up. The whole left side of your torso is open. Breathing is easy on this side. Remember your variations. Left hand can go to your left hip and just roll the left shoulder back. Nice. Last breath in. On your exhale, look down at that right foot. On your next inhale, lift the torso. Good. Revolved. Right hand, right hip. Left arm swings to the front. Now reach, and then bring that left hand down to the mat or a block or the right leg. And from here, twist the torso to the right. Now that right hand can stay on the hip, just keep rolling. Keep the pressure on that shoulder to open it up. That's it. And of course, you can extend that arm if you'd like. We'll call that optional. Wonderful. One more breath in. On your exhale, look down at the right mat or at your right foot. And you can step your left foot up. And this time, roll up. Nice. Wonderful. Step it out, please. Half moon pose is next. It's our balancing posture. It's a hip opener, and we haven't done this in a while. So if you have a chair or a piece of furniture you'd like to, to do this in front of to support yourself, it's absolutely groovy. And a block. So I'll try to show everything here. Okay, so for half moon pose, let's start balancing on the left leg. So facing the front of your mat with the left foot, keep the left foot at 12 o'clock. I'm going to take my right foot back a bit here. I'll take my right hand to my right hip. And then I'm going to lean forward and bring my left hand down to the block. You can also bring your left hand to the chair or, the chair or a piece of furniture or a wall. Now, take that right foot, right leg, lift. This is a hip opener, so make sure the right foot is 90 degrees off from the left foot, okay? Woo, almost falling. It's been a while since we've done this one. So we're trying to get the right leg up parallel to the mat. Just do what you can on this one. Nice. Now, the right hand, you can bring that right arm up and you can look up at it. If that right hand up is not happening, keep it on your hip. And you can also keep your eyesight on the mat if you're losing balance. Okay? So you can put your hand on a piece of furniture, the seat cushion of a chair, or a block. Nice. This is half moon pose. Give me one more breath in. Next inhale, recover. Ooh, nice. Feel that, eh? Let's balance it out on the other side. From Tadasana, I'm going to keep that right foot at 12 o'clock, step my left foot back a little, left hand to left hip, right hand comes down to the block initially. And now I'm going to lift the left leg up, make sure that left foot is 90 degrees off from the right foot. It's a hip opener. So my toes are actually facing this wall. Okay. All right. Just go where you can. If you're unable to bring the leg up parallel to the mat, don't sweat it. Just do what you can. Have some fun with it. It's yoga. That's all it is. That's it. Keep working it, folks. I know you're feeling this in the hamstring and the quadriceps of that right leg. One more breath and recover. Woo. Wow. Nice. That's another posture we need to spend a little more time with. Okay. Let's keep going. From your mat, we're coming down to the right knee. So I'm going to bring the right knee down. Come down any way you need to here. So left knee is up and forward, right knee is on the mat. Make sure you use a blanket, please, for that right knee if you need to. Hands on top of the left knee. There we go. If you're losing your balance, move that left foot off to the left a little bit. Widening the base between the left foot and the right knee should help. Okay, let's go. We're going to lunge forward. Lunge. So bring the pelvis forward and down. Nice. And with your hands on top of the knee, roll your shoulders up and back and down. It's a back bend. If you want to go further with the back bend, you can take the arms up. Try to bring the biceps near the ears. Oh yeah, this is it. This may be a little tough. So if it's too much for you, just keep your hands on your left knee. Don't stop breathing. Eyes are open. Inhale. Exhale. Next inhale, bring the torso up. Right hand, right knee, left hand, left hip, twist to the left. I know, lots of twists tonight. We have one more twist after this one. Keep the torso tall as you look over your left shoulder and recover. Nice. Go ahead and lengthen the left leg now. So shift the hips back, flex the left foot, and bring the torso down over the left leg. I know it sounds complicated, but it's a hamstring stretch. Essentially, it's what it is. You've done this before, either before or most likely right after a nice long walk or jog or run. If you can bring your forehead or kiss your left knee, go ahead, go do it. You're at home, no one will see you. And recover. Switch legs, please. Left knee comes down, right foot is forward. And also, make sure that right ankle is, if it's not directly under, make sure it's slightly in front of the right knee, please. It's an alignment issue we like to go with here. Okay, hands on top of the knee and lunge. So we're bringing the pelvis forward and down. You're going to feel this on the left quadricep and the right hamstring. All right, let's do the back bend. Shoulders up, back and down. That's it. Your shoulder blades are coming together behind you here. Our gaze, our drishti is up. Feel free if you want to lift the arms up, you can give it a go. That's it. Arms are up. Inhale nice and deep. This is a great chest opener. Should be able to breathe nice and deep here. One more breath in. Next inhale, bring the torso up. Left hand, right knee, right hand, right hip. And twist to the right. Feel a little tighter on this side. I'm not going as far here. Remember, the head is just along for the ride. The twist emanates here from your lower to mid spine. So don't force the head, your neck to go further than what you need to here. If you get any cramping in your solar plexus, just come out of the posture and recover. Ooh, nice. Let's go for a nice twist. Let's lengthen the right leg now. And I'm flexing the foot so the toes are coming up, hands coming down on either side of that right leg. If you can't reach the mat, just improvise, go where you can here. You can support your hands on that right leg. Nice work. We got this. Looks good. So we had that lunge, we had the back bend, we had the twist, and now focusing in on the hamstring and calf. I know we focused in on there before, but we're hitting a number of areas multiple times. Nice, and a recover. Slide that right leg back. We're coming down from cobra pose or bhujangasana. So we're going to lie down on our stomachs. I know we're already halfway there, so it's nice. Big toes together, feet are flat on the mat, hands underneath your shoulders. Now keep the shoulders away from the ears, hands pressed down, lift chin and chest. That's it. So we're not coming up too much here, but you are using your biceps to press the torso up just a bit. Keep your feet flat on the mat, keep your head neutral. This is all about your lower back. One more breath in. Exhale, recover. Woo, nice. Press up to all fours. Balasana. We'll do this one for 2 breaths. As you push the hips to the heels, arms extended or folded, your choice. And recover. Let's have a seat. Yeah, we got to do it. It's Navasana. It's boat pose. Come on, no procrastination. Let's go. We got this. Only two to do for boat pose. It's core work. If you need to, hands are behind your knees. Hold your knees up and keep the torso up. I need you to progress, however, to getting the arms out initially and then lengthening your legs. This is where we're going to end up. Now, if you can do this already, do it for as long as you can, and then bend the knees again if you need to. Core is in, and think about what you had for lunch. And recover. I said that, and I was thinking of barbecue. Not that I had barbecue, I was just thinking about barbecue. All right, set number 2. Let's go, folks. Boat pose. A little bit of core work to round out our yoga session. Remember, any variation is fine. Core is working, and the worst thing that happens, you're rolled back. Not a problem. Let's see, I'm going to bend my legs here a bit, lift my torso up a little higher. Yeah, it feels a bit better. One more breath, and recover. Feet come down. Let's give it 2 breaths here. And let's work into the hamstrings one last time. It's called happy baby, or the morte cucaracha, bed bug, if you will. We're going to lie down on our backs. Bring the legs up, and the feet. We're going to bring the legs up so the feet are pressing towards the ceiling. That's it. Now, if you can reach your toes, your big toes, using your peace fingers for your big toes, go for it. Bend the knees so that the knees are coming down towards the mat on the inside of your armpit, and hold the pressure there. Yep, it's all about hamstrings. You can feel it. Now you can hang right here, or you can rock a little bit left and right. This is a happy baby. And some of you may not remember it, but you were doing this when you were like, I don't know, 4 or 5, 6 months old, and you were happy, giggling, got your toes. Some of us, not so much giggling anymore, but go for your toes anyway. If you can't reach your toes, grab shins, calves. You can even clasp your hands behind your knees and just press in nonetheless, okay? Make sure the knees, your thighs are not directly over your rib cage. Don't want you to break any ribs. That's it. One more breath here. Use the biceps, bring the knees down a bit more. and recover. Bring the feet down to the mat. Whoa. Windshield wipe the knees left and right a couple of times. Yep, I do the windshield wipe item with the knees after happy baby, after bridge pose. Go ahead and bring the knees over to the right and let's sit up in Sukhasana, a comfortable seated posture. Any seated posture is fine here. I'm going to sit on a block and support one knee with a blanket. So take whatever measures, any posture that's going to be comfortable for you. As you get in that posture, disengage your Ujjayi Pranayama breath. And you can even take a deep breath in through the nose and let it out through the mouth. Nice. Give it a go again. One more time. In through the nose. A scan of the body from the top chakra, the crown of the head, all the way down the neck, chest, waistline, knees to the toes. Find out what's happening in the body right now. A great all-around session for a session I call our no name session. With one last deep inhalation, bring the arms up, bring the palms together. And exhale the breath as your hands come down past your third eye to your heart center. On your continuing journey, remember always to remain kind, remain gentle, and always remember to stay fearless. Thank you for a great session this evening. Thank you and namaste.